This is the Wikipedia page of Hamas. Notice the X marks next to the names of the Hamas top leadership. These guys are dead. This guy here, Mohammed Daif, is supposed to have been killed in an Israeli bombing on a humanitarian zone in Gaza recently, although there are some reports that say that he's alive. But today's video is about this guy at the top of the heap, Ismail Haniyeh. The head of Hamas's political wing is definitely dead, and the news is sending shockwaves through the Middle East. But why is this such a big deal? Stay with me for the answers. I'm Manish Adhikary, and you're watching First Things Fast.
در نخستین ساعات بامداد امروز محل اقامت اسماعیل هنیه در تهران مورد اصابت قرار گرفت و یک نفر از محافظان وی هم به شهادت رسید.
That was a news anchor in Iran reading the Islamic Revolutionary Guard's statement on the assassination of Haniyeh. Haniyeh was killed in Iran's capital Tehran right after attending the inauguration of Iran's new president. Hamas quickly blamed Israel, but the details of how he was killed remain murky. Israel's official response? Silence. But that silence speaks volumes.
The killing of Ismail Haniyeh is extremely crucial.
After news about his death reached Israel, the country's communications minister, Shlomo Karhi, published a cryptic post on social media which said, "So perish all thine enemies, O Lord." But the post was quickly taken down, the Washington Post reported. Israel has a history of strategic ambiguity, never confirming nor denying their involvement in high-profile assassinations. This tactic keeps the enemies guessing while still sending a powerful message. The Israel Defense Forces also declined to comment on the incident just hours after Haniyeh's death. But who was Ismail Haniyeh? Well, he was more than just a figurehead. He was the face of Hamas's diplomacy, moving between countries like Turkey and Qatar to negotiate ceasefires and broker deals.
Someone who was the link with one of the top sponsors, Iran, somebody who lived in Beirut since 2019, and he lived a very lavish life in Beirut, lived in a five-star accommodation, traveled the Islamic world, especially the Shia Islamic world, where he was critical in arranging finances and creating an entire support base for Hamas activities.
Despite his hardline public stance, some diplomats considered him a moderate within Hamas. He advocated for ceasefire talks and had a major hand in shaping Hamas's strategies.
It's a very big event, undoubtedly, and a big blow to Hamas and to the other proxies of Iran.
Haniyeh's personal life was marked by tragedy. 3 of his sons and 4 grandchildren were killed on April 10th when an Israeli airstrike struck the car they were driving, Hamas said. This footage you see apparently shows the exact minute when Haniyeh was informed about their deaths. There is no power but from God Almighty, he says in Arabic. When someone asked him if the death of his family members would impact truce talks with Israel that were happening back then, Haniyeh had said, "The interests of the Palestinian people are placed ahead of everything." For context, Hamas is one of the world's most dreaded terror organizations, and as one of its key leaders, Haniyeh was instrumental in its growth. This Reuters report from last year explained how Hamas was successful in raising a mini army with wings specializing from cybersecurity to naval warfare. Hamas had less than 10,000 fighters in the 1990s apparently, and the number had shot up to 40,000 by 2023. The recruitment drives have only gone up in recent months since Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th last year, sparking retaliatory attacks by Tel Aviv.
गाजा पट्टी पर हवाई हमले जारी हैं जो इजराइल इस वक्त कर रहा है.
Now, Hamas's founding charter calls for the destruction of Israel, but leaders like Haniyeh have also floated the idea of a long-term truce in exchange for a Palestinian state. Israel, however, sees this as a tactic rather than a genuine offer.
Millions of dollars were poured into the Gaza Strip in the name of development. Unfortunately, that money wasn't used to benefit the people, but was used for building and maintaining that maze of tunnels.
Hamas has a violent history, including suicide bombings and rocket attacks against Israel. Now, Haniyeh, despite his diplomatic efforts, never renounced armed resistance.
Born in a refugee camp, studied Arabic at the University of Gaza. He's someone who headed the Hamas political wing. Even after he was removed, he remained the head till about 2017.
Haniyeh was a student activist who rose through Hamas's ranks, mentored by the group's founder, Sheikh Ahmed Yassin. He became a key leader eventually, taking over as the head of Hamas in Gaza. Recently, Haniyeh was seen strengthening ties with Iran, meeting with Ayatollah Khamenei. This relationship bolstered Hamas's military capabilities and its position in the region. Haniyeh's assassination is more than just a headline. It's a significant blow to Hamas and a stark reminder of the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East. The ripple effects of his death will be felt for years to come.
And more news coming in. Iran's warning to Israel now. Iran says Hamas chief's murder will be avenged.
If you found this video informative, please like, comment and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching First Things Fast.